What's up, everybody? Bill with Honest Open Permaculture, and today we're going to be taking some elderberry cuttings. So as some of you may know, I am not buying as many perennial plants this year. It's in the plan. Because I'm not buying a whole lot of perennial plants this year, doesn't mean I can't plant perennial plants or figure out a way to get my hands on some perennial plants. I've been on this property for about 2.5 years now, and through watching the property, walking the property, seeing what plants grow on the property, there are 5 pretty good size elderberry plants kind of scattered around the property, around our 11 acres. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take some cuttings off a few of them, and we're going to get those things to root up, and I will take you guys along with me the whole way. Say hello to the piggies while we walk back there. They got big fast. These are the ones going in this month. They were born October 20th. It's now April 2nd, I believe. And as you can tell, they're ready to go. Alright, so we're getting back here to the elderberry. Let's try to not get shocked. That wouldn't be good. Let's jump this fence real quick. Alright, so I made it to the pig minefield and over the electric fence, and I'm at Grandma's house. Found the elderberry. It's right here. It's starting to bloom a little bit, as you can tell. I've cut this thing down before and done some rootings on it and sold some rootings. So I'm gonna get in a little closer look. One of the ways you can tell an elderberry is by the leaves. The leaves will be opposite of each other. There'll be a mirror image on each side until you get to the end. Then there'll be only one leaf at the end. Actually, this whole thing right in here, and then we'll make cuttings out of these branches here at the top. See, I can do this with one hand. Nope, I'm gonna have to put y'all down for a second. We're gonna cut this whole thing off right here. Elderberries are quite resilient. I didn't bring quite the right utensils for this. I should have brought my loppers. There we go. All right. Should get a lot of cuttings out of this. Take it back and I'll show you what we're going to be rooting these cuttings in. So you can do this more than just elderberry. I've got a few apple trees around. I could do that too this year. Got a few peach trees I could try it with. I know it's hard to root a peach tree. Got a few pear trees I can try it with. So there's a few stone fruit trees that I have around that I could make my own new trees this year instead of buying them. It was going to take a lot longer. I'm not going to be able to, it's not going to be a 2-3-year-old tree that I'm buying. Pretty much starting from scratch. It was snowing yesterday morning. Now you can really see it coming down. And it's like 70 degrees right now. North Carolina weather. Almost get all 4 seasons in one day. Let's do it right here in the shade. 1 utensil, 2 utensils, and the elderberry. That's all we're going to use. Now there's multiple ways you can root these elderberries. I'm just going to do it this way so we can watch the roots as they come out. What are you doing, sweet girl? We got Whiskers down here with us. You coming to say hello to everybody, Whiskey? Huh? Coming to say hello? Okay, you can lay here with me. Alright, so we're going to cut these sticks off of them here. We want to try to cut, when you cut the bottom, You can tell there, it's kind of at a 45-degree angle. What that's going to do is give it more surface area so it can branch out more roots from the bottom here. So we got that there. We want to go up at least 2 nodes, so we want at least 2 nodes on each one, and then we'll cut underneath this node up here. Again at a 45-degree angle, because the top of this is going to be the bottom of this one. Is that right, girl? Alright, so we got one here, and I'm going to go ahead and take off this green growth. We don't want it to grow green right now, we want it to root. So we're going to take off any of the green growth and put it in a container of water that's got, I don't know, 4 inches of water or so in it. Drop it on in. Now this one, it's got 1, 2, 3 nodes on it. We're going to keep it just the way it is. We're just going to take off the green growth. Now one of the other most popular ways to root these would be in soil. For dirt. What do you grow them in? Soil. Root them in soil. I like doing it this way. You can see the roots come out. It's a pretty cool little process. And if you don't have a lot of pots at the time, you can go ahead and root a bunch of them up until you get your pots. Another telltale sign for elderberries, if you're looking for your elderberries on your land, like I said, one is the leaf pattern. You'll have the bi-leaf pattern. They'll come out evenly on each side, then one leaf at the end. And then the flowers, when they flower, there's a bunch of really little flowers that turn into like an umbrella shape almost. So these will come out and it'll be white umbrella shape. She's out chasing a bird. Umbrella shaped flowers. You can look out for that too. That'll be another telltale sign. And then after the flower, of course, you'll get the berry. It'll be a dark purple or a blackish looking berry that are not very they're not palatable at all, in my opinion. Raw. But cooking with them, I mean, you can cook with them. They're great to cook with in pies. They're a great medicine as far as keeping you healthy. They have a bunch of antioxidants. It's a great flu fighter. I don't know how many more I can fit in this. Probably have to go get another container. You didn't get the bird girl. What's up? I'm slipping. Alright, we got us a good, let's see how many we got in here. We got about 15 elderberry cuttings started. And I'll let this sit in the water. I'm going to pour it out a little bit more. You probably want about 3 inches, no more than 4 inches. Make sure that first node is covered in water, and then a little bit of more of the stalk. And other than that, you don't want to drown them. You don't want them to rot. What, you gonna play? A little farm help, I guess you want to call it that. That's it, guys. Go find you an elderberry plant. They are all over. If you live in North Carolina, they are all over the side of the street. You just need to know what to look for. It's hard to tell right now, but when they get those big white umbrella flowers that I was talking about, watch for it. They're all over the side of the road. Once you see those flowers, get out and look. You know, do your leaf test also. Make sure it's got the right leaf pattern, and take you a few cuttings from it. So you want to keep these in like a cool, cool, damp place. You don't want to put them in the direct sunlight. They definitely need to be in shade. If you have them outside, put them under something. But until they root out, until you pot them, make sure to keep them in a cool, dark, damp place. Check the water every couple of days, and you'll have little roots popping out in no time. Grow your own medicine. Alright, yeah, that's all I got for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Who doesn't want to have free medicine in their backyard? If you made it to the end without skipping or going somewhere else, you're getting a bonus. We're going to try a little experiment. We got 5 extras of the cuttings. We're going to come down here to the pond. And we're just going to try to shove them down here in the mud and see how well these cuttings will root just right here next to the pond in the mud. Thanks for sticking by. Alright, so we got those little sticks right there. Thanks for sticking by and watching the bonus clip.